Recently the city built a new recreational pathway to link the north end of Kiwanis Park to the south end over the CN rail corridor. And the ecological inventory is done for that planning process. Identified a unique opportunity at this location to mimic an Oak Savanna-like habitat due to fairly unique site conditions that are difficult to find in this part of the province.
Before we got to this stage here, this was mowed grass and mainly Kentucky bluegrass and plantain and things like that. So what we've had to do is to take that grass and those species out of here. So we've killed them off in a site prep. That was back in the fall, let it sit over in the wintertime, and now when we get back into the spring, we did another little site prep in certain areas, and then we had a grubber come in. The grubber came in, just sort of mulched up the first couple inches of soil just to sort of get it nice and fluffy and ready for seed preparation. We've done some scarification over the top of it, and then we put the seed down, and we used a broadcast seeder to do that, and now it's just up to the seed and the water and the rain and just sort of the natural process.
The oak trees that we're standing under and that the savanna is going to be growing underneath were actually planted by the Kiwanis Club and partners from the neighborhood back in the 1950s and into the 60s. So the unique habitat that was established here is a result of community partners from years gone past, and the benefit of that continues today.
We have basically a few different types of oak. There's white oak in here, red and black oak, as well as some black cherry mixed in. So it's a really unique habitat. There's not much of it around in this sort of type without a break. So it's really neat to see this. It's about a 5-acre site here that has these oak trees here, really tall oak, and then you've got this grassland or native grassland underneath it. So the idea here is to plant this more towards the native species, and then we maintain it every 3 to 4 years after that with the prescribed burn. So that's the plan in the long term. We've got to wait for the seed to come up, but once it comes up, it'll take 3 or 4 years, and then we can start that process.
Having a unique habitat like this in a park like Kiwanis Park really does increase the opportunity for the public to learn about nature and understand the positive values associated with some of these unique habitats.